Yeah, I understand. Okay, yes, I got it. Then, like, a week later, what did I do? How did
Yep.
I?
No, that's a beautiful idea. Very good suggestion. So we're recording. So we were just saying that for handling these merge conflicts, you can use the GUI on GitHub. There is like a little resolve conflicts button that we saw over there, but we're going to do it the slightly harder way just to get a little bit of practice and better understand what's going on behind the scenes. And so Nuria, you've already switched to main. I kind of ran through it very quickly, but do you have a sense of what the next step we want to do might be?
I don't know. Maybe I should git pull the latest just in case to check.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, because we know that Patrick and Caitlin merged. Oh, you're already up to date. You've already done this. But yeah, we know that there was another pair working, so they've already pushed some changes up, and we want to make sure we have all of those changes. And then what we're trying to accomplish is we have these changes on main that don't exist on your feature branch, and we want to pull them into your feature branch so we can see where the merge conflicts are. What do you have a guess what our next step might be?
Maybe I should switch back to our branch and try to merge main into my branch.
Amazing. You're a pro. Let's do that.
Item check box.
All right, so this is the command that we might not be as familiar with. Do you know what the command is if we want to merge main into this branch?
Git merge main?
Yes. Yes? Yeah, that's correct.
Merge main. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and now we see the scary error message, automatic merge failed, fix conflicts, and then commit the result. And we see that it changed colors on yours as well. Yeah, so you can see there exactly, that's where we've got some conflicts. Have you seen this screen before, Nuria, or anyone else? Yeah?
Yes, I did.
Cool. Yeah, it's not my favorite screen to see, but it is very helpful.
I had a lot of issues with the Git merge and Git at the beginning of my learning road.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it is really good practice to get comfortable with this. The more experience you get with it, the less scary it becomes. It's still a little scary for me though. All right, so we've got two blocks here. We've got the green block that's labeled head, current change. So those are, I believe, the changes that you and Mira made this week. And then if we scroll down, we've got the blue box of text, and those are going to be the incoming changes that are coming from Caitlin and Patrick's work this week. So if you scroll back up to the top of both of those, there are like some buttons in your IDE, accept current change, accept incoming change, accept both changes, or compare changes. Do you have a sense of whether we're going to want to accept current, incoming, both, or compare?
Maybe we should compare.
I would like to compare.
Yep, I think that's a great idea. We don't want to just delete. There's a lot of changes there, so I think comparing is probably a good instinct. All right.
So I press the compare button, so it gives me that, yes.
Yeah.
View. There is data lens, if it's empty or not for filtering, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
There's just empty line. And here, return.
Yep. So those are the changes that you and Mira made, I believe.
Yeah,
I think
this
actually.
red is current, and this is incoming, I guess. That's a Patrick and Caitlin did.
Yeah.
I think we need to add the on line 35, the item equals item, along with what Patrick and Caitlin changed.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that line is going to be the one where you both updated the line, and we're going to need to.
Should I press the arrow? Line.
Yeah. Let's press the arrow on all the other ones where we know what that it's an okay change that we want to accept. Let's save that one for last. I'm gonna say.
Okay. I don't know. There is nothing happening.
Yeah, I actually don't usually use this compare view.
Yeah, it's my first time using compare.
If you
view.
hover over the arrow, does it say something?
No.
Okay. Well, I think then maybe let's go back to the or can we go back to the other view? Oof. This is why we're doing it together because yeah, there we go. Why don't we find the one line that we both changed and just make note of the changes that we want to make sure are included? Because I think otherwise, if we say accept both changes,
Yeah.
it seemed like we were okay with everything. That one line, we just want to double check that we're including everything correctly.
Line 36.
Mm-hmm.
And here, and 61.
Yep. And so we want to make sure we're including the list token equals list token and item equals item.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we need the name.
We need the name because Patrick and Caitlin changed that in their
Gotcha.
code. So
Cool.
I think for us, the blue block should be kept from my understanding. And in the green block, we just need a copy of that list token and item and add it to the blue blocks.
Yeah, that might be an easier way of merging than my suggestion. Okay, so then let's, does that make sense to you, Nuria?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna want to, which changes do we want to accept?
In common.
Yep. So we can go ahead and do that and just make sure we know list token equals list token, item equals item. Have you copied that
Let me
to your clipboard? Yeah, that might be the easiest way.
copy.
Okay, and then incoming.
And here.
Okay, and then we're gonna want to save. And it looks like that's the only, if you want to just scroll down and make sure there weren't any other conflicts in this document. Yep, looks good. All right, so we've saved it. And we can then also add it to staging. Yeah.
I think we need to add the path.
Yeah, you can either add the path, or if you want to use the that left column, you can also just click on the plus sign next to list JSX, and that should do it as well. Cool. Okay.
That's about it.
Then you should be able, that's the only conflict you've got, right?
Yes.
So then you should be able to commit this.
Should I? Oh, there's all stages. Okay.
I do think that it might break because we haven't added the name in the list item, so we need to pass on the prop as name when we have like here on lines 8. I think we need to pass on the name as prop because Caitlin and Patrick passed on in the list. We just changed now.
Oh, okay. Is it?
And there is another prop, I don't remember. Oh, can you go to list, Nuria? What were the last? Yeah, we have 4 here. The key name list. Okay, I think we are fine. Name, list token and item.
Okay. Okay, nice. Good catch, Mira. Cool. All right, so we're gonna add.
Oh, everything is staged.
Mm-hmm.
Hit commit. Resolving merge commit. Should I name like that or more
That
to be
works.
descriptive?
That's a good commit. You can say resolving merge conflicts. Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, okay. So I think we might not need to add that name. I think if we
Isn't
are
it because they're bringing like the whole object of item? Is that the same item dot name? Like you could
yeah,
just bring item and they're destructuring everything from item, or is it a different item?
No, we destruction the item. We're getting the name from item.name.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we can.
So I mean, technically, you could just get rid of item dot name and item dot ID because you're destructuring. You're just bringing item, the whole thing, as a prop, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where is it?
Right.
Patrick is talking
38.
about in, I think, list item.jsx.
Yeah.
It's in list item.jsx.
Yeah. So should I just put a name?
Oh, not there, Nuria. It's in,
Yeah, I think this file we're gonna.
list item.
I'm sorry, where is it? List item?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can maybe search in this file for item.
It's, I think
There it
it's in the input statement.
Input statement.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, the name equals ID. I think that's what Patrick was talking about.
Mm.
No, I was just saying that you're already declaring, like, bringing name and then destructuring item to get name. It's the same thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So name
Mhm.
as a prop would be the same as the name from the item because item dot name was name.
Yeah, but my question is, does it make a difference? Like if we don't pass on the same, like you're passing 3 over there and we're here, there's just 2 parameters. So maybe if there's an error, we need to remove the name in line 9 and just take the name as like passes it as a prop on line 8. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
sure
could do that.
whether, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yep. Can you throw a space in between on line 8 between item and name? Oh, no, sorry. Like yeah. Okay, let's try that.
Okay.
Oh, and you're gonna want to make sure you add it as well. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Get commit and merge and select open. Should reverse words.
That's okay. It gets the point across. Okay.
Yay.
We've got green.
And
Whew.
I should push it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right, we're not done when we commit, we're done when we push. Okay.
And
All right, and I just saw I have your GitHub window open. The merge pull request button turned green. We've got no conflicts with the base branch. So well done. Good job, team. We got those conflicts merged. That was that's always really scary. I'm sweating.
should I try to switch back to main and merge this branch into main to complete? Right now in or we do it on a GitHub?
You could do it either way. If you would like to try it in here, is that going to make an extra commit on the branch?
It might, you might want to just do it on GitHub.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it in GitHub just to keep things clean. Whew, good job, team.
Yeah. Okay. Pull requests. Yay. Should I press it?
Do it. Amazing. Okay, wonderful. And so now everyone can go ahead and make sure you've pulled the latest from main. And then you're free to get started with your issues this week. Does anyone have any questions about what just happened? I love that you all were being very active participants and helping us through that process. That was very helpful. All right. Have a good weekend, everyone. Thanks for sticking around.
Thank you. Thank
Have a
you.
good weekend,
right.
y'all.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye, everyone.
Bye.